Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy, Agape Boy Tracks, back to commentate on this Arizona Cardinals versus the Seattle Seahawks. Sorry, I'm a little late to the party, but I'm still here live in living color. Let's see what this game will bring us today. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to get this view just right. All right, it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and short. Always easy down to convert, but let's see what these Cardinals will do. And they come out in the shotgun formation, trying to spread them out. I don't know. You have David Johnson in the backfield. I think I just give it to him. But let's see what the Cardinals can come up with. Josh Rosen drops back. He's looking. He throws it deep to. Is that N'Keal Harry? Yes, I believe that is N'Keal. Excuse me, that is Rodgers for a deep pass down the left sideline. Taking a big risk there when you only had a short 3rd down conversion. But it pays off for the Cardinals today. Oh, now he comes out in a heavy set. Heavy I formation. 1 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. This is a time where I would take a shot. Just see what I can do. And we play action. And he throws it, and it is picked off. User lurk to the fullest. Bobby Wagner. That's that Hall of Fame linebacker for the Seahawks. Now the Seahawks are on offense. And they have a amount of talent that every team in the league wish they had on offense. Russell Wilson, Rashad Penny. And we start off with a draw. Excuse me, that's a trap. Very slow developing, though. With the 99 overall running back like that, I think you just got to hit the hole. Let him run over somebody. Let him get him off into space. Let's see what he can do. You also have Russell Wilson. Let him loose. Let's see what happens. 2nd down and 10. He dropped back. Surveying. Throws it deep. And he makes the catch, but we have a flag. Defensive pass interference. He accepts the penalty. Spotted the foul. 1st down. First down at about the 45-yard line. Let's see what the Seahawks have up under their sleeve. A little bit over 4 minutes left in the 1st quarter. And it's a counter out of the shotgun. There was a whole lot of green grass. I believe if the Seahawks keep trying, they'll find a hole in this game and bust it wide open. What we do know is that the Seahawks do not want to get into a shootout because the Arizona Cardinals have 3 corners that are absolutely amazing. One is rated overall 94. The next is 92, I believe. And you still have Pat Peterson, who I think is a 90, who can still cover. But his 2 top corners have 99 zone and are ready for the play action pass. And that's what we have here. Play action pass. And it's open across the middle, right where the linebacker should have been. If there's one weakness in this defense for the Cardinals, it's at linebacker. They have Curtis at middle linebacker, who is pretty good. However, he doesn't quite have the speed to catch and stick with Tyler Lockett, who is the speed demon for these Seahawks. Do not forget about Brashard Perriman. And we have a run to the left. And there's nothing but green grass. And it's a 15-yard gain. 1st down, Seahawks. First down at the 15-yard line. Play action. He throws it, and it is picked off. I mentioned once, just Buda Baker from Washington. I mentioned once, the secondary for the Cardinals are very, very good. That play action pass won't work all game, and they happen to catch him. Such a bad time to commit a turnover in the red zone at the 15-yard line on first down. Give it to your running back. Give yourself a chance. The Cardinals are back on offense with 3 tight ends. Josh Rosen gives it, and it's wide open. He's broke it. Rodney Anderson from Oklahoma. Rodney Anderson, he can run. He can run over you. He can run around you. He can catch the ball out of the backfield, but the one thing he is missing is that straightaway track speed. He can hit the hole, but as far as outrunning you, he cannot do that. And it showed off right there. Big game, but still get caught. If he had the speed of, say, of David Johnson, he may have taken it to the house. And it's a run, and it's stopped for no gain. Excuse me, a loss of 1. Don't fall in love with that trap. It's slow developing. Don't fall in love with that trap. Second down and 11. I think here you have to pass. Try to get yourself into a more manageable third down. Make this an easy conversion. But let's see what the Cardinals can do. The Seahawks don't have anybody deep. Do you try to beat them over the top? Let's see what the Cardinals can draw up here. Josh Rosen has a strong arm. And it's a play action. And he throws it deep. And it is caught for a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. That is N'Keal Harry. 6'3", 94 speed. He can run. He can catch. And he can do that to you. We know what play is going to be on You Got Moused next week. He's running back to about the 29-yard line. Just an extra 4 yards from where he would have gotten it if he had just nailed it. But that's okay. Almost to the 30. It's relative good field position. And the Seahawks come out in a great formation. 2 tight ends out of shotgun. Drops back the pass. And it is incomplete. That was a very risky throw. He has to watch the linebacker quarterman right there. He didn't see him. It was a very risky throw. He should be lucky to live another down. 2nd and 10. The one weakness for this Arizona Cardinals defense is that they don't have any speed on the defensive line. They have great block shed, but no speed. Let's see what they can do. And there's generally just no pass rush. And he was open. He had multiple men open on the crosser coming from the left side of the formation and the deep vertical on the right side. Just a bad throw by Russell Wilson. Led him a little bit too much, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's 3rd and long. This is when, as a defense, you should pin your ears back and go get the quarterback. Set your aggressive rush and go get the quarterback. Back in this 2 tight end shotgun formation, he drops back. He's looking. He throws it, and it is short. It is 3rd and 10, and we throw it 5 yards from line of scrimmage. That is a long 5 yards to get the first down. I don't know if I'm a fan of that play call. Yeah, sometimes. And he fakes it. Oh, my God. We had a Nick Saban moment, and he doesn't get it. I like the call. Poorly executed. Let's hope this Seattle defense can make a stand on the outside range of field goal range. Let's see what the Cardinals can do. And it's a stretch. And he cuts it inside. Gain of 11. Rodney Anderson can do that. He has great field vision. He can feel the hole. I think I don't think he saw it, but he should have cut it to the outside. I think there would have been more room to run. He had one man to beat and would have been pay dirt. But it's a first down, so everything is okay. This is the second quarter, start of the second quarter. I formation. Drops back. And he runs out. And it is incomplete. N'Keal Harry cannot hang on to that ball. N'Keal Harry is a great receiver, but he's still young. He's only been in the league for 1 year. He still has a lot of room to grow, a lot of room to develop. But there's no doubting his playmaking superstar potential. We come with the weak set. Play action. He looks. There's nobody open. And he throws it away. I'm not sure what he was looking for there or what his plan was, but it was poorly executed no matter what it was. 3rd and 10 at the 27-yard line. You're in field goal range. The one thing you cannot do is take a sack. If you get something for no gain, you're still fine, but do not take a sack. Let's see what the Cardinals can drum up here. Josh Rosen used to be a cerebral quarterback. Let's see what he can do. He audibles, changes the formation. We have a 2-by-2 with our receivers stacked on the left side of the field. Seahawks in an unorthodox position. And Josh Rosen throws a terrible ball. I think he panicked because he had a little more time he could have waited to throw a better ball. But all in all, it is a win for this defense. With the fake punt not converted. And the Cardinals getting a short field. They only give up a field goal. That is a win. If you're the Cardinals there, you have to convert that into a touchdown. You have to seize control of this game. 10-0 is just still a two-score game. But 2 touchdowns would have seized full control of this game. Let's see what these Seahawks can do now. Don't forget, we have Tyler Lockett and Brashad Perriman, who may be the fastest receiver in the league, along with that receiver down in Jacksonville. He throws a slant. Good for 12 yards. That's a great way to start a drive. An easy throw, gains you a conversion, gets you in the rhythm, gets the juices flowing, gets you ready to play the next down. We're in the 2 tight end set. And he gives it right up the middle for about a 4-yard gain. Excuse me, make that 5 yards. If I'm the Seahawks, I'm going to test this run defense out. I'm going to see if they can stop my 99 overall running back, Rashad Penny. He drops back. He throws it out. And it's just short of the first down marker. 3rd and inches. Don't overthink this call. You have the all-pro, 99 overall, 25-year-old Quentin Nelson. Run behind him and get the first down. Do not second guess this call. We're in a close weak I formation. Let's see what they do. And they give it to the fullback. And they convert for a 2-yard gain. Anytime you can convert, that is a good thing and makes the play call successful. Now they have to find a way to score a touchdown on this drive. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, play action. And he finds them on the deep end. First down. That play action dagger play can be very deadly. If I'm the Seahawks, I'll start to move at a faster tempo. Like I said, I want to test this run defense. I want to limit the chances I can of throwing interceptions and test his run defense. As you see, the Cardinals came on a blitz, and Rashad Penny still found a way to get 9 yards on a draw. That's what I'm talking about. Test this defense. That defensive line has no speed. They have no girth. They don't have any big boys down there. Taco Charlton, Hassan Reddick in that front 7, Stephen Curtis. They aren't going to stop Rashad Penny. Give him the ball and let him do what he does. And this is what I'm talking about. Overthinking these calls. It is 2nd and 1. You decide to drop back in the shotgun, take a sack. Now it's 3rd and 10. Now the defense can really pin their ears back and go get the quarterback. You have to be aware of this situational football. Let's see if these Seahawks can convert. He's giving his wide receiver a signal, and he throws it, and it is incomplete. He had up already in his mind who he was throwing to. The defense just sat down on it, and it is incomplete. He's going to try for a very long field goal. I think this is a 57-yarder. And it is good. Now it's 10-3. On that drive, you wanted to get a touchdown. But a win after taking that sack on 2nd down, that is a win to get a field goal. Makes it a 1-possession game. And the Cardinals, with some showboating, only ends up at the 19-yard line. You're giving up 6 yards. Yes, it's not a lot. Yes, 6 yards doesn't get you a first down. But you're starting at the 19. You have 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the half. You need every yard you can get. Come out in the I formation. You can expect a play action pass deep to N'Keal Harry. And he throws it. He checks it down to Rodney Anderson. Gain of 10. First down. If I'm the Cardinals, you got to speed this up. You don't have time to look over plays. You should know in your back of your mind what plays are your go-to plays to get down the field in a hurry. And he runs the ball for a gain of 1. Now we're at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. Let's see who can step up. Can this Arizona Cardinals offense make a play? Or can this Seattle defense, with the speed demon Shaquem Griffin with the one hand, make a play? Josh Rosen drops back, throws it quickly to Christian Kirk. Very shifty, very speedy receiver out of Texas A&M. He's showing you why he was taken in the first round. If Christian Kirk is catching a lot of balls, the Arizona Cardinals are absolutely running amok in this league. But unfortunately, this year, it has not happened, which is why the Cardinals are in the position that they are in. 3rd place in the division, only above the lowly 49ers. We're in a strong, close I formation. He throws the out to N'Keal Harry. That's his guy. He's going to feed him the ball. Get him going, and let's see what this game can turn into. Right now, the Cardinals' offense is the worst in the league, yardage-wise. Number 32. They have the pieces in place to compete with anybody, yet they don't put it together and score more points, gain more yards. The reason why you're seeing so much of Rodney Anderson today is the injury to David Johnson, which the Cardinals do expect him back in the next week or two. But the season's almost over, so I may just IR him if I were them. Get him ready for next season. Start fresh. Josh Rosen is in the shotgun. He runs a draw and loses a yard. I don't like the play call. What did he see in that front that he thought that draw was going to be a good play? You call it in the huddle, but when you get to the line, you see that the defense has the A gaps stacked up. You got to change the play. You got to see that. Josh Rosen drops back and throws it, and he catches it. N'Keal Harry on the post route. That halfback wheel play is a play that every offensive coordinator in PEL loves to run, except for a few. It's deadly. Luckily, it's not as deadly as the last version of Madden, but it is still a go-to play for many offensive coordinators in the league because it is still successful. And the Cardinals run a stretch play. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Rodney Anderson doesn't have the speed to burn you. However, he can run through you. And he can run around you. And he showed it there. Almost getting the touchdown. Cardinals come out in the I formation. Seahawks in the goal line defense. Let's see who gills first. And the Seahawks make a play and get through the line for a loss of 1. I'm not sure why teams love to get as many men in the box as possible with these jumbo formations and run the ball. By the alignment of the defense should tell you what you should do. See here, you have a 1 technique shade in your center and a 3 technique. This is perfect time to run the dive, which they do, and they get a touchdown. Pending the extra point, it'll be 17-3, up 2 scores with the second half coming. That is a perfect drive for the Arizona Cardinals. I'm not sure what these Seahawks are doing, but the Seahawks have way too much talent to just be letting the Cardinals run down their throat, get any pass that they want. They have to understand that the out route is what these Cardinals love. Stop it. Cardinals up 17-3, 2 scores. Seahawks have 3 times, but there's only 18 seconds left. There's not a whole lot you can do with it. But if I'm the Seahawks, I just take some deep shots and try my luck. Russell Wilson is back. Cardinals coming, and they get the sack. Robert Nkemdiche. Russell Wilson has to see that coming. Robert Nkemdiche is not fast. He's really a defensive tackle, an undersized defensive tackle playing in this scheme. You have to see him. But the Seahawks call it a day and just go into the half down. They received the second half kickoff. Let's see what they can do. Sometimes the first possession in the second half is what can give you that momentum to take over a game. So let's hope that the Seahawks have made the necessary adjustments to get back into this game. Because to this point, it has been all Cardinals. And this is a messy return. No one can take this man down. But he only gets to the 30-yard line. Let's hope this offensive coordinator has understood that this Arizona Cardinals defensive line is undersized, undermanned. You have the strength advantage. Run the ball with Rashad Penny. And they play action out of shotgun. And it's a post pass. And he gets it complete to Anthony McMillan. And already the Seahawks are in Arizona Cardinals territory. They run a screen and wait too late to throw the ball and takes a sack. B.J. Hill. B.J. Hill is only an 80 overall defensive tackle. And the Seahawks just don't see it coming. You have to be ready. You have to be prepared. Second and 21. It's a long way. You're back on your side of the field. In a shotgun formation. Sits back. Throws it to Rashad Penny out the backfield. Shakes someone, jukes him. Ladies and gentlemen, what have I told you time and time again? You showboat, the boat gon' sink. And the boat just sunk. Now the Cardinals have the ball again. That has to be deflating for the Seahawks team. Cardinals come out in this strong I formation. If you don't know, strong I formation is the fullback lined up on the side of the tight end. And he throws it deep to N'Keal Harry. And it is a surefire touchdown. Pending the extra point, it would be 24-3. I don't know who I'm seeing out of these Seahawks, but it's not the Legion of Boom. They lost a few players, but they still have a fantastic coach and great talent and are giving up 70-yard plays after a turnover. These are not the Seahawks of old. Seahawks return the kickoff, try to spin, get to the 25-yard line. Now down 3 scores. With how fast times move, they're going to have to just go complete air raid offense. Try to score quickly because you don't have time to run the ball anymore. Seahawks line up in the shotgun. Russell Wilson drops back. He's looking, and he throws the post route again, but it's incomplete. That's probably I think that was a deep end. I haven't seen many teams run that short halfback wheel, but it works for some. It just did not work there. Just close doubles out of the shotgun. I'm not a fan of the formation. And he runs the draw. And he gains 4 yards. 3rd and 6. It's a little longer than I would like if I was the coach. But it is manageable. Now we're in the shotgun. Trips to the right. Close trips. Bunch set. And they run crossers. And it is caught for a first down. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, this is your boy Agape Tracks commentating live over these games. Got a trips to the left side spread. And we have a neutral zone infraction. I understand this Arizona Cardinals defense knows the Seattle Seahawks have to throw the ball in this situation. So they're pinning their ears back trying to get to the quarterback and just happen to jump a little bit too early. But as a coach, sometimes you live with that. If they can get a snap on a jump on the ball, a jump on the snap and get to the quarterback. Right there, that penalty doesn't hurt you. Russell Wilson dropbacks. He looking. He runs out the pocket. He's going to run for it, and he doesn't get the first down. But that's okay. After the neutral zone infraction, he gains 5 yards on first down, so it's second and inches. This right here at the 48-yard line, this is when you play action and take a deep shot. You will have Brashard Perriman, Tyler Lockett, Anthony McMillan. Take a chance. And he throws it deep. He throws it down the right sideline to, I believe that is Tyler Lockett. Excuse me, that is Brashard Perriman. Good job. That is exactly what I would have done in this situation. I think that was the best play call. Because even if you don't get it, it is third and inches and is an easy conversion for you. First and 10 at the 11-yard line. So they technically could still get a first down without getting a touchdown. 2 tight ends set. Gives it to Rashad Penny. And he gains 4 yards. 5 yards. Give it to him again. He is a 99 overall running back. You don't find many of those. They don't just grow on trees. Guards with the level of skill as Quentin Nelson do not grow on trees. Run behind your big guy and go get this touchdown. Show the Cardinals we came here to play and we mean business. Russell Wilson drops back and he runs out the pocket and he is sacked. Now it is 3rd and 8. That is too long for what the Seattle Seahawks, for what they want to do. They have shown not the ability to convert a 3rd and long. Play action. Gives it to Penny. And for a gain of 3 yards, no conversion. There, you have to go for it. 3 points does you no good. It is a 3-score game, and after the field goal, it is still a 3-score game. That does you nothing. This is some of the worst time management ball decisions I have seen from a team in a very long time. The Cardinals get back to the 25-yard line. Now if I'm the Cardinals, I can take my foot off the gas a little bit, make sure none of my players get injured. Long term, getting ready for next year. I run this ball, run some clock. Rodney Anderson has shown the ability to run over people. Get in the I formation, bring in 2 tight ends, bring in your fullback, and ram the ball down the Seahawks' throat. They have not shown the ability to stop you, so keep running it till they stop it. And he gives it to Christian Kirk. He spins for a gain of 3 yards. 2 yards. I don't know if I'm trusting Christian Kirk to give me big yardage in this type of game. Bobby Wagner is still a all-pro, Hall of Fame type of linebacker. He can still run side to side and do all the things you want in the middle linebacker. Cardinals in the shotgun. And he throws the deep end, and it is incomplete. This drive so far has taken about 30 seconds off the clock. If you're a Cardinal, that is not what you want. You want to kill this clock. 3rd and 8. For what the Cardinals have been doing this game, in the passing game, 3rd and 8 is manageable for them. But 3rd and 8 is still not what I want. Run the ball. Here you have no choice but to pass. So I expect the Seattle Seahawks to send a blitz to try to get to the quarterback. Let's see what they do. Cardinals changing the play. He throws a wheel route to Rodney Anderson. And that's what he could do for you, ladies and gentlemen. I said it in the first quarter, said it in the second quarter, and I'm going to say it again. He can run through you, he can run around you, and he's also great at catching the pass. He showed that when he was playing at Oklahoma. Unlucky for him, he would have went higher in the draft if he didn't have off-the-field concerns. And they run a counter out of this shotgun, and the juke and the juke and the juke again. Dare I say a little bit of showboating? Cardinals in a strong I formation. I'm not sure why you take a blast and you run it outside of the tight end. That is not how the play is designed. Rodney Anderson completely missed the hole there. But it's only 3rd and 2. Run with your guy, get this conversion, and kill this clock. He runs a quick out, and he catches it. I know it shows 4 verts, but I promise you that was a quick out. It's not what I would have done, but what do I know? I'm in the booth, right? He drops back. He's looking. He finds his tight end. And he gets a conversion with the very trusty stick play. When I was in the league, I would run that play all the time. It gives your tight end a chance. It's an option route. If the defense is in man coverage, he runs a stick. But, if the defense is in zone coverage, he runs a stick. If the defense is in man coverage, he runs an out route. There he ran a stick. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Only a gain of 2. Great play by this defense because there was nothing but green grass and pay dirt ahead for Rodney Anderson. Rodney Anderson is a great back, but he is not a burner. Usually, shoestring tackles don't get him down, but it did there. And there's a big hole for Rodney Anderson. Gain of 15. So far, he's 12 rushes, 76 yards, having a good day. Just keep giving it to your guy. Rodney Anderson is supposed to be the guy while David Johnson is hurt. Give it to your guy. And his defense plays in his exotic coverage with these cornerbacks so far off the wide receivers. They don't even have a chance to get into the play. And the Cardinals run for another 9 yards, just running it down their throat. That's the first tackle from one of the best safeties in NFL history in Earl Thomas. That lets you know how bad the Seattle defense has played. When your all-pro safety only has one tackle, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Like I said, just run the ball with your guy. That is your guy. Run the ball with him. And this is Corey Edmonds. He gets his third carry for 12 yards. When your backup is averaging 4 yards a carry, you know it has not been a good day for your defense. First and goal at the 2-yard line. Just run the ball here. You don't need to find anything creative. You don't need to pull out a play for your opponents next week to be able to scout. Just run the ball up their throat. Get this touchdown. And it's to the fullback, and he doesn't even get touched. If he was running, he would have been running for forever. No one would ever have touched him. I think the Seattle defense has officially given up. That is how, ladies and gentlemen, you take the fight out of a team. Just run it down their throat, play after play after play, because eventually they get tired of getting hit. This crowd is absolutely stunned. They've already started making their way to the exits. It is a 25-point blowout. I just never thought in a million years I would see this from this Seattle team. You know it's going to be a long practice for these guys when they come Tuesday, when they report back Tuesday. At this point, I just want to get the game over with too, as the Seahawks just ran the ball for about 12 yards. Rashard Penny is 8 rushes, 56 yards. That's a 7-yard average. They've had success running the ball. They just haven't done enough of it. Going forward, I think they need to find a way to incorporate their run game a little bit more. Incorporate the play action game with your speed receivers and Brashard Perriman and Tyler Lockett. They come out in a 3 tight end set, big boys, and they run a stretch play, and it is stopped for a loss of 1 yard. I'm not sure what this offensive coordinator thought was going to happen with these tight ends who normally don't like to block. Get your big boys in there if you're going to run the ball. And it's a quick wide receiver run. He gets free, and he gains 15 yards. Brashard Perriman. We haven't seen much of that. But if it's going to grab 15 yards every time it goes, I'll keep running it too. Seahawks have turned on shoot clock. Want to get this game over with. Just want to get out of here. Healthy. Russell Wilson drops back. Throws a skinny post, I believe that is. Yes, indeed. It's a skinny post. And Brashard Perriman catches it. But this game is over. Before we get out of here, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. This is your boy, Agape Boy Tracks. First time commentating the whole entire game. I'm your only commentator. There's no Madden commentator. Charles Davis can kick rocks. And Sean McDonough, or whoever the other dude is, I don't know. But it's your boy, Agape Boy Tracks. I hope you enjoy listening. I've sat on here for about 45 minutes, 40 minutes, don't know how long. Speaking some universal truth. Hopefully you learned a little bit more. And for these two teams, I expect them to bounce back and have a better year next year. This should be the last play of the game. He throws it deep, and it is incomplete. All we have 3 more seconds, so I'm still here with you, folks. Sorry, I know you can see my mouse on the screen. I just noticed it. Don't worry about it. And kicking a field goal, what in the world is the Seahawks owner doing? Ladies and gentlemen, signing out. It's your boy, Agape Boy Tracks.